All men should be prioritizing low body fat. It shouldn't be optional, guys. All men should be prioritizing low body fat. If you care about how you look, which if you're watching my videos, if you're subscribed to my channel, you should care about how you look. Then you should be prioritizing low body fat. A lot of men like to prioritize everything but low body fat. They want to prioritize strength in the gym. Oh, I'm chasing numbers. Oh, this is my bench PR. This is my squat PR. This is my deadlift PR. I was curling 40s. Now I'm curling 42.5s. Like, nobody gives a shit, guys. But this is the type of stuff that they tell you guys to prioritize. Oh, prioritize your strength. Make sure you progress with overloading. Get stronger every week, right? All this stuff. They prioritize the scale going up. You got dudes looking to gain 20 pounds in a year, 30 pounds in a year, thinking that it's going to be muscle when 97% of it is going to be pure fat and water. I'll see dudes be online talking about, yeah, bro, I want to be 200 lean, 220 lean by winter, and they're 180. So they want to gain 40 pounds in 5 months, in 6 months, heck, in 7 months. And they somehow think that they're going to be lean, right? Prioritize low body fat. That's where the priority needs to be. The priority needs to stay on being low body fat. Being low body fat is what's going to separate you from other men. It's not you dumbbell inclining more weight than other people. It's not you being heavier than most people. It's you being leaner than the majority of men. That's what separates men from men when it comes to this physique, right? You have to prioritize low body fat, guys. It's not optional. You don't even know what you look like if you're not at least 15% body fat. Some of you guys need convincing just to get to 15%, which for me is baseline. I talk about it all the time. 15% is like being broke, right? You're not in debt, but you also don't have money. When I talk about low body fat, like I talked about in my male gaze versus female gaze video, you guys can go back and check that out. We're talking 8 to 13%, man. Ideally 8 to 10% if you really want to maximize facial attraction. But 10 to 13% is cool too. But we got to get below 15, y'all. Right? You want some veins showing in the arms at rest too. I mean, these sleeves are kind of long. I don't fill out this. See, and that's something I could talk about. I don't fill out this shirt as much as I used to when I was like 190. I'm 179 this morning. And I can already tell the arms aren't filling out as good. And that's the type of stuff that will cause you guys to not want to be low body fat. That's the type of stuff that will cause you guys to be like, oh, well, I'm losing a little bit of strength. Oh, I don't fit my shirts as well. I'm losing muscle. I can't be low body fat, bro. You gotta get there, man. My face is way leaner. My face is way leaner right now, and it's gonna be even leaner when I get down another 10 pounds. But I want you guys to understand that being low body fat is what's gonna separate you from other men. It's not being heavier. It's not being stronger. In the real world, nobody cares about that shit. I talk about real world. And a lot of you guys consume so much gym bro content. You guys consume all these gym influencers. You guys watch all this like bodybuilding stuff. Cause I watch old school bodybuilding stuff, but you guys watch all this bodybuilding stuff. Like if I go to your timeline, it's strictly like influencers and bodybuilders, and it's like that type of stuff is fucking up your head because you're not using the gym to be the most attractive version of yourself, which is what it's supposed to be used for. And we'll talk about that in future videos. But like they'll tell you to bulk, they'll tell you, like they'll say lean isn't law if you don't have any muscle. Like lean, like you have to be lean regardless of if you have muscle or not. Now if you're lean and you still need to add a little bit of muscle on your frame, then yes, don't get to 8% body fat, but you can still build muscle while being sub 15%. Well, you could be in the 12 to 15% range and build maximum muscle. And as a matter of fact, you are building maximum muscle because you're insulin sensitive. Your testosterone is going to be good, right? You won't be converting testosterone to estrogen like you would be if you were 20+% body fat, which most of you guys watching this video are, which most men in the United States are. Right? So this whole, oh, lean is law, but you have to have mass. No, lean is always law. Always be lean. Prioritize low body fat. Low body fat has to be what you prioritize literally over everything else. Over strength, over the scale, over what people tell you. Like, you have to be the most attractive version of yourself as a man. And one thing I'll tell you guys is that unlike women, we can't get away with being higher body fat. I've seen stuff like the bulk mode and the bear mode, and some guys can pull it off. But when we talk about like female gaze, like what I talk about, when we talk about really being the most attractive version of yourself, you're gonna want to be lean, bro. Like you're not gonna have facial features. Oh, just grow out your beard, bro. Fuck all that, bro. And you'll see dudes in my comments. Go back and watch videos where I talk about this. Dudes were in the comments agreeing with me. Yeah, when I was like a little bulkier, a little stockier, I was attracting older women or attracting heavier set women, not attracting younger feminine women. Not attracting the women that they want, bro. You want to have mass appeal. You want to be the healthiest version of yourself because it's not all about women, guys. You want to be the healthiest version of yourself. You have to be lean. You have to prioritize low body fat. You have to stop watching all these gym influencers like I talked about in the video. Oh, I'm 5'8", 190. I'm 5'10", 215. Like way too much, guys. So now you're looking at them like, okay, well, I need a bulk. Like, bro, you need to stay lean. We're not women. Women can get away with being higher body fat. Their body fat's gonna go to like the glutes, the thighs, the breasts, and women naturally hold a little bit like they could have like more fattier faces. Like as a man, bro, you want to have a masculine face, you need some jawline, right? You want I know beards could work for a lot of guys, but ideally you want a low cut. You don't have to be you don't have to shave it to where like you have no facial hair, but something like a goatee or like a stubble to show off facial features, right? To show off the masculine facial features, your jawline. You want to be vascular with the forearms and the hands, the biceps. Like you want these things. These things don't come at higher body fat percentages, guys. You have to get below 15%. It can't be something that's optional and it can't be something that's seasonal. It can't be like, oh, I'm gonna prioritize low body fat because summer's coming up, but winter I'm gonna get fat as fuck. Like it doesn't have to be like that. You could be the most attractive, most masculine version of yourself year round. Not to mention the fact that as you get lower and lower body fat, you literally, I believe you become more masculine. Like me right now, I don't put up with nobody's bullshit. I feel like my aura is even better. Like women, like I feel like they just give me like way more attention. Like so, like I don't even know. It's like if I walk into a room, I feel way more eyes on me than I did even. I'm right now. I'm like 179. Let's say I like 190. I'm still lean, but like I feel like my aura is just different. Now, I know aura is kind of like a corny word now, but like I'm being dead serious. Like it's just different. And I seen a video of Austin Dunham talking about how he could feel the difference between him walking outside at 10% body fat and him at like 12, 13, 14% body fat, and the eyes that he gets and the attention that he gets. That's basically like what I'm describing. Like you could feel all that, bro. All that comes from being low body fat. But you guys think it's about muscle. Muscle has to take a backseat to body fat. Now, I'm not saying that we want to be malnourished and anorexic. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we want to look like a wicked character. Again, you have to be able to analyze where you're at in your fitness journey. If you have decent muscle mass, then yes, you could get to 8 to 10%. Decent muscle mass, right? But if you're like, bro, like I'm 6 months in, I'm a year in, I don't have any muscle, or heck, I'm 3 years in, but my first 3 years were really bad, then you just stay between 12 to 15%. But we're not getting fat, bro. We're not doing that. And a lot of you guys who are going to get in the comments and say low body fat isn't important, I want to point you towards Fight Club, Brad Pitt. He didn't have that much muscle, but a lot of men and women love that physique because of the low body fat. He was 5'11", 155, right? Not that big. You guys who are watching this video who are 5'11", you guys are 240 right now, 230, 270, even heck, even 195, 200. Get lean, bro. Get chiseled. That's what's going to be what gives you those dating options, those business opportunities, those entrepreneurial opportunities, like right, like within career and everything, bro. But you have to prioritize low body fat, guys. It can be optional, and it has to be something that's done all 4 seasons of the year, not just spring and summer. I'm gonna make another prioritize low body fat video in the fall and winter when you guys are getting fat as fuck. Because I want you guys to always keep this in your head. This is how men separate from other men. We are not women. You can't be walking around with all this body fat. Men are holding way too much body fat now, and they actually look feminine. They act feminine. They don't even have like masculine voices, you know? This is just stuff I'm noticing. You guys let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you need help getting lean and staying lean and building an aesthetic physique, check the Work With Me link, as well as if you want to book a strategy call consultation, check the Work With Me link as well, right? Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. Follow me on TikTok. If you guys have specific videos that you guys want me to touch into, I know I'm gonna I have a video request later today. A guy asked me how can short guys maximize their SMV, their sexual market value. So I'm gonna drop that video today. So any video requests you guys have, you guys can drop them in the comments. You guys can DM me, or you guys can email my business email. This is for the fellas, right? I'm gonna link the For the Fellas playlist at the end of this video, because I'm making more men specific self development content to help you guys out. Cause real talk, I know a lot of you guys are struggling. So we gonna get our lives right? Develop the mind, develop the body, fix our relationships with women, fix our relationships with ourselves first and foremost. Develop our confidence, develop our finances, our business, so that we could be the best version of ourselves and that we could attract everything that we want into our life that we want, right? Appreciate you guys for this video. I'll see you guys later today for that video request video that I got. Again, the gentleman asked how short men can maximize their sexual market value, maximize their attractiveness. So we're going to get into that later on today. So you guys stick around, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's Randall Branch Media checking out. Peace.